He's a goner.
Okay. Uh, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Gator.
Oh no. It, yeah. Basically, I will announce on Tower what DRC we have. Alternative to that, left Alt F9 to go into the LSO stage, and the big number with SH in front of you is ship heading, and that's your
User in your
DRC.
channel timed out.
Engine
Yeah,
fire
he's
left.
really gone.
Engine fire right.
Any
Engine
questions
fire
from you guys?
right.
I have to ask
APU
permission
fire.
for taxi and land
APU
takeoff.
fire.
No.
Lead air left.
Okay.
Lead
User
air
entered
left.
your channel.
Lead air right.
Obviously, watch out for
Lead
another.
air
Don't
right.
ash into another. This is zip departure, zip lip recovery.
User
No up
disconnected
and
from your
ready, up for checks. Nothing. We will. Um, depending on
User entered your
workload.
channel.
I don't think we will not do a red crown or strike. Just continue with your departure. Because this early on should be possible, but if people are taking off again and stuff, yeah, we're just not gonna do that today since I'm alone.
So we don't need clearance to get back on a cat and take off again?
No, zip lip.
The question is, do we mark the moms?
You have to call in Marshall always.
Yeah, okay, alright, that we do.
Marking moms is an always
Yeah.
sure thing. It's
I
normal
marked
zip
your
lip
mom last
procedures.
night.
Flight control.
You know, Spinnaker, we had a talk about like not using swear words when you're around because we had a kid in your background. Noted.
That was not a swear word.
Just noted. Noted.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude,
Oh god.
There's so many your
that
mama
was funny.
jokes
That
there
made me chuckle.
that you could use with the I better stop here.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just just stop.
Sorry, I interrupted the actual answer to the question. Please continue.
Thank you. I forgot the question. What was the question?
Oh,
Do we have to mark moms?
Yes, always. So Marshall is online,
Giggity.
Tower's online. The only things you can skip is Strike and Red Crown. You can always, and I encourage everybody to do that, do your Marshall stuff and or your Strike and Red Crown stuff either way, and just call in the blind and pretend there's a response, because this builds up habit. You guys get it into muscle memory and you can do it automatically.
Alright, so
Because
what do
the
I
next
need
time
to
we
do
have a
in that
mission-
case? What do I need? I never really had a chance to be as a leader to do the red crown and strike thing. So could you give me like a short
Okay.
tutorial of
As
what I need to
Spinnaker, your
do?
lights are on.
See, the first one is this is the first thing, lights off on deck. See, that's working. No, basically, you switch. Wait. Brain is hanging. Flying, taking off. Right? Wait. Pulling up something for you makes it easier. Where is it? I have a script from Red back then that I always use for this stuff. So basically, we skip the whole, because it's zip lip, there's not much we talk about. So it's just strike 206 up for checks, for an example. This is the whole, then you get a 206, I have you sweet, you're clear to switch. That's basically what strike does to you.
On
Just
button
check.
3, right?
That's button 3, yes. That's basically just giving you a check if your mode 4 and normal IFF squawk is working, mode 3. If mode 3 and 4 is working, and just squawking in general is correct, then you just reply with 206. Just naming one here. And then you go to Red Crown. Red Crown might ask you for authenticate. So they want tell you to 206 authenticate Bravo Charlie, and that's the what you know from the ramrod that we have. You answer maybe it's 206 authenticates Alpha, and then they check, okay, it's between letter B and C, it's RA, okay, that's fine, you authenticated, and then they could do an alpha check with you just to verify where your bullseye is, which in some cases I even forgot where to goddamn look one time, so doing these checks are really helpful because then everybody's back on the same page.
Why am I lagging so much? You guys can hear me?
That's a question I cannot tell you.
But what if he asks you for a bullseye and you didn't set it up?
Then you have to tell him, just as always, plain and simple. Tell him, not set up right now, standby, and then just do it. Or tell him unable, and do it later with magic. It's
Okay.
more of a service that he offers you, that you you should do it, like really should do it. But if there's flight hazard or anything in the way, then just skip it. As always, aviate, navigate, communicate.
So let me get this straight. You take off, you don't say anything to the tower, you go to 7 nautical mile DME. At 7 DME, you turn towards your waypoint, you switch to button 3 without saying anything. And then you check in on button 3 with your call sign, the number, 204 for example.
204 up for checks.
Up for checks, he says blah 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 blah, and you say 204. He clears you to switch to the strike, you switch to button 4. He asks...
No. You switch to strike and call in strike 204 up for checks. And strike after this tells you to clear to switch to red crown.
I think he meant to say red crown. Really.
Yeah.
I think I might have confused that. Yeah, I think I might have confused red crown with strike. But well, button 3 is then strike, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you basically clears me to switch to red crown, and then I switch to that button, check in with red crown. He asks me for the authentication and stuff like that, and the ramrod thing, and bullseye location, and I check
Yeah,
that.
and then he tasks you, gives you altitudes. I mean, this is for the controller. It's for he tells you continuous fract. Maybe he tells you because of a danger or a boat or something turning up, fly 260 for 10 miles, whatever.
So basically, you don't really have to. You just. Is there anything that you need to read back specifically, or is it just the red authentication and the bullseye thing?
He will give you maybe score codes, different ones. So strike can already give you different score codes. That can happen. Really depends on how things are going, how like the further end of the mission. It's like a 2-stage setup for you, so you're cleared to go into the real world, leaving the ship, basically.
And how do you check in? You basically say 204 ready for checks, or...
I mean, it would be, if you're flying together, it would be a strike 204 holding hands with 202 up for checks. The usual stuff, you know.
What kind of mission would you use call signs instead?
No. Call signs are only used past red crown. So when you're talking to Marshal, it's Modex. When you're talking to red crown, Modex. When you're talking to tower, Modex. As soon as you're in contact with the boat, you are Modex. And you have to, at least in your initial call, announce that you're holding hands with Modex whatever.
So red crown is on the boat, just like strike.
Yes. I mean, red crown can be on one of the destroyers nearby. So, or one of the cruisers.
It's just like a one level higher.
It's
like
one level
mission
higher,
command.
yeah.
Okay.
It's basically the whole plan of the CCA.
And I think we just skip the red crown strike when we're going back in, right?
Again, you were cut off.
We skip the red crown and strike when we go back in, right? Usually before the
Yes,
mother, you would go
it's
through.
only departure or when there is like Red Crown would also coordinate, sometimes vary, sometimes strikes, if like the strike, airstrike or stuff is inside of the actual range of Red Crown. That's something about 60 miles sometimes, depending. Then Red Crown itself would tell you to strike and do stuff. So basically,
Okay.
it's just the from from an ATC standpoint, it's your Euro control, so to speak.
Alright, so all these examples can
it's-
probably
yeah.
be found in the script that the Red Snake made, right?
All of this is in the carrier ops.
Yeah, okay.
I can tell you which page it is, so you don't have to look for it at least in a second.
Yeah, I'll
Because
think I
this
make a
is-
MOAR out of it and stuff like that, just
Um,
in case.
what I can really just take the kneeboard from Dimon. I think we talked about that earlier. You know them?
Who?
Dimon, the kneeboard checklists.
Oh,
They-
the one with the RWR and stuff like that, yeah.
Yes, because they have whole charts on how to fly this. Every time I fly case 1 or whatever, I read this chart while we're on the way or stuff, just to be sure I'm up to everything again. Literally, just this is like making life so much easier. Like everything is prescribed there, described there. Departures are written down. This is really the stuff you need.
It says Red Crown and all that stuff there too?
Let me check. Case 1 recoveries. 50 miles inbound, hook down. Let's have to check if the departure is that detailed. I don't think departure is that detailed.
No, it's not, I don't think.
I don't think so. But just fly it a couple of times and then you get the hang of it. Like, usually you don't have to worry initially about it. We will do strike and Red Crown the next time when there are more people here that actually can do this stuff without me.
Can we can we just confirm that the BRC is 198?
Yes, it's 198.
Thanks.
Yes, 198. Okay. Any further questions? Otherwise, I hop into ATC.
Alright, I'm ready for a call, just saying.
What are you ready for?
Partial call.
Oh yeah, I'm just fly out of it. It's control areas around the CVN. That's page 8. It's the whole construct of the CA, TCC, and CCA.
Copy that.
Marshall and stuff will be sunrise in a moment here.
Copy.
Who also, are you still there, Gaby?
From?
So when we get into the stack, what stack altitude should we choose?
You will be, if there is no one and nobody tells you stack altitude, you don't choose stack altitude first of all. If there's no one in stack right now, you will not get a stack altitude. You fly 2000. That's the minimum. That's a set thing. That's how it is. If you're the second guy coming in, you get a stack 3000 and continue.
Okay.
There are at least 2 flights, not 2 airplanes, 2 flights. So up to 8 aircraft on a single altitude. It's up to you guys to figure out where everybody is and don't crash into each other.
Okay. So, but if I am given a stack altitude, will it be in the Marshall answer?
It is
the-
in a Marshall, yeah, it's in a Marshall.
Okay. Cool.
flights Tower Sunrise. And 99 flights Marshall at Sunrise.
204, Marshall, go ahead.
Marshall 204, marking moms 320 for 48 at Angels 20, fuel state 5.4.
Mother is VFR, altimeter 2987. Case 1 recovery, BRC 1998, report senior 10.
204.
Welcome, Mother VFR, altimeter 2987, case 1 recovery, BRC 1998, report senior 10. Marshall, check out. Two was fast enough. Yeah, everybody, just be advised, I'm gonna keep an eye on hook down when contact with Marshall, so we just keep on training well.
Marshall 234.
Marshall, go ahead.
Marshall 234, marking bombs 070 for 34, Angels 12, state 10.0.
Okay, for Mother's Weather VFR, altimeter 2987, case 1 recovery, BRC 1998, report senior 10.
Report you at 10, 234.
234, Marshall, check up.
234.
Marshall 204, see you at 10.
204, Marshall, update state, go back 1.
204, state 4.4.
Altitude. Altitude.
234, Marshall, check up. Marshall. Marshall. Stand by for Marshall. Last station calling in.
What's
Wait, I'm
BRC
on
again?
try 1. 198.
Say again, 190 what?
198.
Last station calling in.
How am I still on Marshall? I'm on try 1. Isn't this tower?
Yes, you are not supposed to be on tower. You're supposed to be with Marshall right now.
Oh, I thought when you said check over, it meant like switch to tower. Sorry.
No. Check hook.
Yep. No.
232. Marshall. Was that your 10 miles go? Correct. 232, update safe for that one.
So if we are in zip-lip situation and we are in the pattern, when do we know when it's our Charlie time? We just
As soon as you're at point 3.
okay.
And nobody's in front of you. It's absolutely zip-lip. No tower, no Charlie, no nothing. Absolutely running smooth and on its own.
Okay.
So I say nothing now, right? I'm on tower.
That is correct.
Yep, ziplet from here, okay. When you're in the spin, I mean in the stack, do you need to have any lights on, or is everything off?
Lights off, zip lip day.
Okay.
A very lonely day.
Yeah, I know.
Bingo. Bingo.
Left for lineup. You're both high. One glad slope. Bit high in the end, bolter, bolter, bolter.
My SteamVR has crashed. I'm going to restart again.
Left for line up. Slightly left. Very good. Okay, pass Dubai. Wave off.
BRBFK.
Zero tower. Zero tower.
Hornet 1, I cannot reach you on tower or Marshall. Check frequency and check in.
Right for line up, you're high. Right for line up, still high. Right for line up, high. Left for line up. shoulder, good corrections though.
210 for down.
Is that 210 for tower?
Confirm, 210 for down.
Welcome back. Next time you're on deck, please check, change your modex to 230. I was confused. I thought you didn't call in. 210. Where are you right now? In Peta?
Just at the 180, starting the last turn.
Copy, continue, break. Before that was good, nothing to say against it.
234.
Don't sink. That's very good. Any close, you dropped off a bit, but all in all good. Hi. Slightly high. Nice and easy work down, don't sink. Power. Easy.
Bingo.
Welcome aboard.
Fellas, unfortunately something came up and I'm gonna have to go offline.
Okay, thanks for flying, relax.
Bingo.
Yeah, likewise, thank you. See you guys next time.
User disconnected from your channel.
Just a couple of notes from me. All in all went well. Don't forget to change your modex accordingly. All in all went well. Nothing to say against it. Obviously here and there some communication stuff. 232, please check your livery. It says VF837. That's the wrong aircraft carrier here. And other than that, was fine. You guys just take off as soon as you want. Get ready, taxi to CAT, fly out again, call back in Marshall, lights off on deck 231 please, that's off, and yeah, anything from you guys?
Can we do this over TeamSpeak?
Yeah, just 1 second.
It's easier over here because the voice quality is better for a briefing.
233, nothing to say about that, but good. Welcome aboard, taxi, and we will distribute in 1 second in TeamSpeak, and but keep in the jets, we keep flying.
Okay, just quickly here, because I think Tudor requested it, worked well. I just got a bit confused about 230 there, because I looked at the map as it said 230. I didn't see him. I saw 210 on my chart. I was like, 210 called in, and so this is just confusing. So please, if there's not your modex available, or just in general, always double check your modex and set it appropriately, accordingly. Because this is really confusing. If I'm looking at F10 and I don't know where you are, I have to go to F10, F2 on you guys to see your modex and stuff. And they're like, okay, that's also. It's unfortunately a DCS thing. And I'm not a 10-man crew workers.
Okay.
Anything from you guys? All in all went well. This time I completely did not see any of those drops at the end of the ship, like what we had the last couple of queues. People were dropping down, so that was very well. Congrats to everybody on this case. And all in all went good. No worry. Wait, what comment? I don't remember right now. But 231 Apollo lights off. Check. Your beacon light is on. Cycle your switch. And
Also remember to fold your
Thank
wings.
Yeah. Wait, who doesn't fold his wings? Huh.
Yeah, it was me.
Okay.
Hey, Gator,
Oh.
sorry about the modex. I thought
It-
that 210 is my new modex, but then
No, yeah.
I'm
I just
mistaken probably.
sorry, we didn't. I should have told you. Yeah, so we had a triple mess up here. We had like 230 still the multiplayer name, 217 your actual new name, and 210 was flown. Okay.
Okay, so
change
it's
it-
217. Okay.
No, change it to your current multiplayer name, please. It's so I see on F10. I see you guys with the correct
Oh,
number.
okay, got it.
That's
got it.
the base problem of it. Next time, just change your multiplayer name, and then then you can fly with a different modex. Apollo,
Question.
you there? Wait a second.
Yes, I'm here. I'm configuring the switch for the external lights.
Oh, okay, then continue. I just didn't hear anything from you, and I wasn't sure if there's a comms problem. Thank you. It's turned off now. Okay. Spinica, you wanted to ask something, I think.
Yeah, if I enter the stack pattern at
Yes.
the 3 o'clock point,
Yes.
or not the 3 o'clock, the 3 point, can I just proceed straight to initial, or should I do a lap and then go straight to initial?
It depends how you enter it. If you're in a like if the carrier is heading north, if you're in a south flying position, so flying towards south, so 180, and you just cross the point and you immediately are able to depart, yes. If you are really entering like after the 3 point, no, you have to fly around.
Okay.
Just it really obviously you can always bend it a bit to make it work, but just fly the one round and be safe.
I find that because I have the BRC set on my HSI, it's easiest, unless I'm completely in the wrong direction, it's easy to approach basically parallel to the BRC. That way I can come in knowing exactly what my distance is from the carrier at the 3 point.
Usually, okay, usually I would aim for the, was that 30 seconds between jets?
No, but I just want to point out that the guy who took off from Cat 1 looked like a space shuttle just climbing into the air so fast. That was just almost unnatural.
Strange. Sorry, Spinica. Yeah, so basically you enter at any point. So if it's one of the 4 points, it's no problem. But you have to enter it where in this imaginary 5-mile circle, somewhere in there, and turn in towards it. You know what I mean? So if you go in, and if you're used to going in at the 3-point, there's no problem. But if you're entering from the other side of the carrier, then it would be like, if you're not on the left of the carrier, you're on the right of the carrier, then you would
Right.
go in
Right.
into like 2nd point or something like that, 2-point. So there's no real technique behind it. Just aim for a point that's not like against the direction, and it's in general in perpendicular to where you're entering, so you can just basically make a slight course correction. You're in the pattern. That's what you're supposed to do, and depending on how this goes and how it's managed, you can then continue and go be like, okay, this works. I can go in initially and just directly push from the 3-point.
Sounds good.
Any other questions?
Yeah, is
Think
there a
so.
tanker on this mission?
I saw one. I hope so. Wait. There is a tanker, yes. It is... I would guess Arco 51. I haven't
Okay.
made this mission. Try 105 X-ray attacker.
105, copy.
It's south of Kara.
Copy.
Right now it's from Mother 233 for 42 Angels 40.
Yeah, thank you, I got it on second.
Okay, good.
Do you have any idea what's the frequency is?
Oh, I can get it for you. Arco 5 is price 7.
Price 7. Thank you.
Okay guys, if nothing else, I'm back into ATC mode and I see you on Masha.
So same deal,
Yeah.
zip flip. Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm alone, you see guys, this is more, this is what one person can handle. Trying to do a CQ with one person, forget it. This is even, like, if we would have been 2 ships more today, wouldn't work. So this is just barely working, but we keep it going.
Yeah, sure. It's great. Thank you.
Yeah, we continue the blip, and if anything comes up, you can hit me up. Question-wise, if you wanna talk to me, I will be on AUX. Correction, AUX 3. So 266.3.
Com check. Roger that. Marshall 234.
Bingo. Bingo.
234, Marshall, go ahead.
Marshall 234. Marshall 234. Marking bombs 100 for 16. Angels 10. State 8.0.
234. Marshals, Mother's Weather, VFR, altimeter 2987, case 1 recovery, PRC 1998, report see me at 15.
Report to you at 15, 234.
Mother's Weather is VFR, altimeter 2987, case 1 recovery, BRC is 1998, report see me at 10.
Altitude. Altitude.
Marshal 234, see you at 15.
Control 4, Marshal, update stage, go on.
234.
Marshal 233, marking mom 07031, Angels 10, state 4.3.
233, Mother's Weather, VFR, altimeter 2987, case 1 recovery, BRC 198, report see me at 9.
233.
Update state, go button 1. turn overhead, carrier is flown in 250 knots. Tower. You're slowing down now, but just keep in mind for the next time, fly 250, that's expected speed, because there's a flight in front of you and that's gonna be close now. Tower, high-speed pass-by or what's going on?
Assuming Angels 3 in stack pattern.
Okay, yeah, 250 knots, keep it there, and stay in the 5-mile circle, because this is way too fast. This is gonna make it hell for everybody that's setting up stuff. Obviously you can increase, decrease, depending on what you have to do a bit, but 500 knots is a bit fast for my taste.
I'll do that, Tower.
I just want to point out, very good thing that you established there on 3000, the stack was full at 2000, just want to point it out, that exactly worked as it's supposed to be. Very good.
Bingo. Bingo.
good all in all, but the first thing you do is flaps up, hook up, flaps up, and wings up. They should be already going up while you're turning. Don't start moving at the same time. I know it's hard, but try to train this for the future.
234.
A little bit high. Also.
Bingo. Bingo.
2T2, minor details, a bit too high, but you worked the bell down perfectly. That went well. Congratulations.
Bingo. Bingo. Bingo.
Oh, I didn't know you had to have full flaps up as soon as you got off the.
Yeah, so
Runway.
it's hook up, flaps up, wings up in that order while you are giving power and turning off the deck.
Okay.
It's basically all at the same time. It's hard, I know, but
Do I still
Basically-
get an OK pass?
yeah. You just start taxiing, and while you're starting taxiing with a gentle right-hand turn, don't like go 90 degrees right. Just try to get there quickly, but don't go higher than 80% RPM. You don't want to blow everyone off the deck in a mile of 30 in a 30 meters radius, and then just get off
Flaps,
the deck.
hooks, wings, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
If you want, I'll be here. You can also take off flight to tanker, grab some fuel and come back in.
Oh, could we do something out of the plan? Could we maybe do like a flight of 2?
I don't mind that, but you have to find someone that is qualified section leader, flight lead. And looking at me, I'm busy.
Yes.
I mean, if you feel up for the task, I don't mind since it's a training. You can pick one, but it should be someone that knows how to talk and do the whole stuff.
Copy.
I'm up for whatever.
Okay. Do you want to do flight lead? I can do
Oh.
a flight lead if you want.
No, yeah, you can do flight lead.
Alright. Well, I'm not qualified, but try.
I mean, this is training and the setup don't mind it too much. But just for the future, I will call out on every little detail so we get comps ready. Don't think that I wanna just build a long-term experience for someone and to continue with this stuff. I will be a bit more nitpicky, like you saw today, guys, when I was like, okay, check hook and stuff. Like, obviously I can't see that, but just to get this whole thing a bit more streamlined.
Okay. Spinnaker, we can go on aux 4.
Alright, let me land first and get a little bit of fuel.
Oh, I thought that was you next to me. Oh. What? Oh my god, I get everyone confused. Whoever's on the deck, remember you don't have the livery. Yeah, you don't have the 2-on-2 livery. No. No, yes.
Keep it to a minimum and change it to 2-on-2. That's not another 30 seconds.
Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
Way too low, continue. Right for lineup. Right for lineup.
Departing, re-entering.
Tower. Did you go idle at the last bit? That looked forced to me. Also, you're hovering above the deck for me. So don't mind, maybe just off here.
Not idle, but very low on throttle.
Yeah, flight into the deck, don't ease off. Rather catch a high and a bolter than fall onto the deck and destroy your landing gear.
Okay.
And 234 on deck, can you confirm 231 is hovering?
231's floating for me right now.
Okay, continuing. Strange. He's slowly coming down, so 231 was touched down.
Is it possible to fly into the pattern?
231, what you can do is fly the departure 7 miles. No, what you can do actually is a direct return at 600 feet.
Copy.
Do you know the chart?
I'm searching for it.
So basically take off, go out 3 miles or something, and make a normal offset turn and stuff like that, fly down there, but as soon as you think you're aborting your takeoff, you have to come back to the boat, climb to 600 feet, turn left.
Copy that.
231 tower again. I saw on your way to point 3 that you were already descending. Please keep 2,000 feet until point 3 and no descending in front of the boat.
Copy.
Quit floating, Apollo. You're done now. You can float in.
Tower, did you want to do a group with Spinnaker?
Yeah, I can't contact him.
He's probably... I tell him to meet you on platform. Correction,
Focused right now, I'm still landing.
Yeah, and he heard that. Never mind.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Focus.
I'll wait for you, Spinner.
There's a note to everybody, don't report your front doors, clear, slow and ease it into the trap.
That was just gorgeous.
2, 3, 3, Servers VFR altimeter 29887. Case 1 recovery, BRC 198 reports senior 10.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Hey Gator, do you know the TACAN and the frequency for the tanker?
105 X-ray.
And is it on one of the buttons?
Oh, try 7.
Okay.
Sorry, Gator. What do you mean depart and re-enter?
Basically fly out and go back to, wait, I'll look for the chart.
To the initial, I think.
Yeah, it's back to the initial. But I just want to check that up always before I tell people bullshit.
I don't have the visual approach chart with me. I have only the CV1 approach.
Wait. Where is it? Active circle. Yeah, Apollo, just spin it. So, 800 feet, 1,200 feet, then go over the stack and then come back in at the initial.
Copy. Then 1,200 feet and then go to the stack.
Yeah. I sent you the stuff. It doesn't help, but I sent it to you. It's page 45 on the ops manual.
Copy. Right now I am on VR.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, that's why I said like it's just out, but yeah. Well,
thank you very
next
much.
time. Yep. One tower, this is a very sporty turn, so go full wheel and pull.
Today at 1,200.
Don't
Don't
climb,
climb,
1,200.
1,200.
The very sporty one.
one.
After you reach point E, you can start descent. My bad, I'm so sorry guys.
Gator, do you have an idea of what altitude the tanker is at?
Angels
Angels
14.
1-4.
Thanks.
You are low and very drifted left. You're drifting right now. Left for Lana. Power. Volta.
Two, 3-1.
231 wave off.
231, wave off, do you need any help?
I'm having some problems with the goggles.
Okay. Yes, stand by.
I need 10 seconds.
User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place. Flight controls. Flight controls.